Welcome to your Survivor Series review, wrestling fans. This is Webby, celebrating 30 years of The Undertaker. Well, so we thought we were going to anyway. Watching the Survivor Series tonight. Raw versus SmackDown, the only night of the year WWE still proclaims that it is, at the Survivor Series. That plus more we saw at the Survivor Series tonight. Wrestling fans, I can tell you I was shocked, absolutely shocked, when I saw the Undertaker segment tonight. Number one, I was shocked that it went on last. I thought it was going to go on second to last. But then when I saw that it was going to go on last, I thought, surely, Bray Wyatt, The Fiend, and Alexa Bliss are going to come out and interfere. They're going to take down The Undertaker. They're going to take out Kane. They're going to do something to set up WrestleMania 37. WWE is teasing us again. Something. I was shocked that nothing happened and The Undertaker walked out in his usual way. Now, wrestling fans, I did enjoy seeing the Paul Bear image inside the squared circle. I enjoyed seeing all the superstars come out and things like that. Kind of the Ric Flair treatment The Undertaker got. It was a good segment like that. But do I think that the dead man's done? Of course not. Wrestling fans, he will probably have one final match at WrestleMania 37. And it will probably be against The Fiend. I was just shocked. WWE made zero build to a match at WrestleMania. And it was, just no build to any match toward WrestleMania. This is the first time in a long time that they have not done that at a Survivor Series. Because Survivor Series is a big pay-per-view that they do that on. You go back and look at it, Sting, Sting's a big spot that, big one that I can point out. Sting was a big spot. He came out and cost Team Authority, their matchup, Edge and The Undertaker. Edge cost The Undertaker the world title in 2007, leading up to, their matchup at WrestleMania 20, which one was it? 24. For the world title. Just all different types of Survivor Series that has led up to WrestleMania matches. Shocked that we didn't see anything tonight, wrestling fans, that was going to build to a match at WrestleMania. Shocked. Honoring 30 years of the dead man, we did see a lot of history, wrestling fans, of the Phenom in that little short segment that we saw. But is The Undertaker finally going to rest in peace? I don't think so. Not just yet. Not yet. Now, as far as the rest of the 2020 Survivor Series, before I get into that, y'all let me know what you're thinking about everything about the Survivor Series in the comments below. Become a subscriber today. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and hit the bell for all notifications. Follow me on Twitter and Facebook. It is appreciated. Wrestling fans, Go back and watch anything you missed. Previews, reviews, backyard beatdowns. It's all appreciated. And look forward to Backyard Beatdown 5. It is coming very soon. It's either December 3rd or 4th, so it's just around the corner. Tune into it. It's going to be something else. Now, wrestling fans, let's dive into the rest of the Survivor Series. The men's Survivor Series elimination tag team matchup. It really doesn't shock me, before I get completely started into the Survivor Series this year, it doesn't shock me a bit that SmackDown overall won, this Survivor Series. Usually in WWE, the show that they think is their main brand, their main show, it's the show that wins overall at the Survivor Series. And that is no exception this year. SmackDown won. And that is the show they think is the top dog in the WWE right now. SmackDown. SmackDown won this year. And wrestling fans, I kind of wish they would do something a little bit different if they're going to continue on with this Raw versus SmackDown, that Survivor Series tradition. Do something a little bit different. Going into the Roman Reigns, Drew McIntyre contest, it was even. Whoever won between Roman Reigns versus Drew McIntyre won the night. SmackDown or Raw won. Whoever won that matchup. Why does it always have to be that way? Why does it always have to be Raw wins one, then SmackDown wins one, then Raw wins one, then SmackDown wins one? Why does it always have to be that way? Why can't we know which brand's going to win before the main event? Something along those lines. Or you know what? Just change the entire concept of the Survivor Series. Go back to the traditional 5-on-5 elimination tag team matches all the way through, and then have one or two, singles or just regular tag team matches. That'd be okay with me. Y'all let me know what you're thinking about in the comments below. But as far as the traditional men's Survivor Series matchup, hey, look. Team Raw came out with the victory. A clean sweep. Raw won a clean sweep at the Survivor Series tonight. Look, I was shocked. Absolutely shocked that SmackDown came away with a loss in that traditional 5-on-5 Survivor Series matchup. Absolutely shocked. Because quite frankly, I thought, hey, Roman Reigns, he's going to win. There's no way Roman Reigns is going to lose to Drew McIntyre. After all, Drew McIntyre beating Randy Orton on Monday Night Raw this past Monday is him beating Randy Orton. The only reason why is so he could lose to Roman Reigns tonight. And that's exactly what happened. Roman Reigns is on a roll in the WWE right now as the tribal chief. Right? So, I thought surely, even though Jey Uso's having, his ups and downs and a bumpy ride, surely SmackDown's going to win. And the bloodline is, can keep rolling on, and Roman Reigns doesn't have to look down on his relatives, the Usos, right? But Raw got a clean sweep. Not only did they get a clean sweep, but The Miz won in the pre-show. The Miz won in the pre-show. Just to show that, ultimate opportunist type, I have the money in the bank briefcase can cash in at any time. You know, he got thrown underneath the bottom rope and things of that nature. So, who knows when he's going to pop up and become either the WWE champion or the Universal champion. Probably cash in on Drew McIntyre if you want to know the truth. It wouldn't surprise me if it wasn't if it was at TLC, to be perfectly honest, because they're not going to save that for WrestleMania or anything like that. I mean, they're just not going to. And they'll want to get that done before WrestleMania. But back to the Survivor Series. The New Day versus the Street Profits. Now, Big E was with the New Day in this matchup. And the first thing that came to my mind was, well, tag teams are more important than the brand that they're on. You know, I understand that brotherhood and tag teams have to stick together. And, you know, for one night only, the Big E can be with the New Day. But, I mean, come on, wrestling fans. I mean, come on, WWE. You know, you have Big E on here and you put him out there for a singles push, okay? So if you have him out there for a singles push, then shouldn't he be on Team SmackDown side? Or if he is on with the New Day coming out with this matchup, maybe he should get involved and cost the New Day the matchup. It was kind of a lackluster finish to the matchup, but overall it was a good contest, and I'm glad the Street Profits won. You know, kind of get them over and give them some more momentum. You know, now I wish the Street Profits would defend their titles more on SmackDown. That's just me. Let me know what you're thinking about it in the comments below. As far as Bobby Lashley versus Sami Zayn is concerned, I did exactly what I told you I was going to do in the preview and predictions. I told you I was going to take a bathroom break or go get something to eat. And you know, wrestling fans, that's exactly what I did. You know, I said I was going to do that if Apollo Crews was the number one going up against Bobby Lashley. Well, I still did that, and it was against Sami Zayn. Bobby Lashley won. That's about all I can tell you about it, nor do I really care about the matchup. Bobby Lashley won. Hurt Business on a roll in the WWE. One match I was really glad that with the outcome, and that was Sasha Banks picking up the victory. Clean picking up the victory over Asuka. Really didn't see any continuance of a rivalry here. We saw Sasha Banks win. Really happy because she's a women's champion right now on SmackDown, and I think she needs to get some victories under her belt. So I'm glad that happened. Women's Survivor Series matchup. Raw 1. Not too surprised here because Raw had Nia Jax and Shayna Baszler and all them on it. So, you know, I'm not too surprised with it. But I was disappointed with the outcome because Lana was a sole survivor, and everybody else just kind of like got either disqualified or counted out or some other type of screw finish. I mean, it was just horrible. Horrible. That's about all I have to say about the women's Survivor Series match. And of course, Roman Reigns versus Drew McIntyre, which was a really good contest, really good matchup. If you didn't watch that match, go back and watch that Survivor Series matchup. SmackDown wins overall during the night. Roman Reigns victorious. Help of Jey Uso coming out and helping him. But you know, wrestling fans, we all knew Roman Reigns was going to win. And of course, to finish off the night was the Undertaker segment, which I've already told you what I thought about the Dead Man segment. This isn't the last time we see the Phenom in the WWE. But thank you, Dead Man, for 30 years of great memories and helping many of us become wrestling fans and giving us a lot of great moments. But hope you enjoyed this Survivor Series review. If you did, leave me a big thumbs up and a comment down below. Subscribe to the channel today and make sure you hit that bell for all notifications. Go back and watch anything you missed. And until I see you again, this is Webby. I'll catch each and every one of you on the other side. Talk to you later.